Hello children. Today we are going to learn lesson number 4, part 2. Your fourth lesson is Rajput Age. Let us revise what we had learned in the previous class. The dynasties of North India in the medieval period. Pradihara dynasty established its rule in Kannauj. Mihirbhoj was the most powerful ruler of this dynasty. Parmar dynasty established its rule in Malwa. King Munj and King Bhoj was the most powerful ruler of this dynasty. Pala dynasty ruled over Bengal and their first king was Gobala I. Dharmapala and Devapala were the most powerful rulers of this dynasty. Sen dynasty ruled in Bengal and this dynasty was founded by Samantasena. Chauhan or Chauhan dynasty ruled in Delhi and Prithviraj III was a powerful ruler in this dynasty. Gohils or Guhils dynasty of Mewar, who were later known as Sisodia Rajputs, and Bappa Rawal was the founder of this dynasty. Kings of Chedi dynasty ruled over Jabalpur and their capital was in Tripuri. The Rajput dynasties of the Chevadas, followed by the Solankis, ruled over Anilwada Patan in Gujarat. Today, in this part 2, we are going to learn the dynasties of South India in the medieval period. During the Rajput era, many big and small states were established in South India. Chalukya dynasty came to an end after the demise or death of Puligeshi II in South India. Narasimha Varma was a strong ruler of Pallava dynasty in South India. The best example of Pallava architecture was the Kailasnath Mandir, which was constructed in the capital Kanchi. Tanjore was the capital of Chola dynasty in South India. The rulers of Chola dynasty had a powerful naval army because of which they could attack countries even across the sea. The states of some rulers in South India were on the shores of the Arabian Sea. So, the rulers of South India maintained a naval force against them and protect themselves from the attack of foreign countries. A king from this dynasty had invaded Ceylon, now it is known as Sri Lanka, and had annexed many territories. Annexed means they conquered many territories. Rajaraja I had adopted very systematic way of administration. He had started with the measurement of land and the local self-government. Local self-government means governing in the local areas. Apart from them, the Rashtrakuta, Chera and Pandya dynasties also ruled in South India. During the Rajput age, many dynasties ruled all across India. They fought among themselves to annex one another's areas. Due to the internal conflicts, there was no unity among them, so foreign invaders got opportunities to invade India. With the fall of Chalukya dynasty in South India, Rashtrakuta dynasty came to power. The meaning of Rashtrakuta is head of a state or area. In this dynasty, in the 8th century, there existed Govind III, a powerful king who had established his powerful kingdom in Deccan. The Pandya dynasty ruled in Madurai and Tirunelveli districts of Tamil Nadu in south. Pandya state is considered to be a very ancient state. As a Greek traveler, Megasthenes has noted in the Pandya dynasty, female used to rule. The inscriptions of Emperor Ashoka also contain reference of the Pandyas. Chera dynasty ruled in South India. The other name of Chera is Kerala. In ancient time, Chera or Kerala was a part of Tamil state. Malayalam or Kerala state got separated from Tamil state later. In the stone inscriptions of Ashoka, Kebal Putra Rajya is mentioned. Powerful rulers like Athan II and Cheran Senkatwan also belonged to Chera dynasty. Rajput rulers. The characteristics of Rajput men were the Rajputs were fearless, brave, and adventurous. They felt proud to give up their lives for their country. They never retreated from the battlefield. Retreated means they never moved back from the battlefield. They protected their refugees. Refugees is a person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war. The Rajput protected their refugees at any cost. They were ever ready to fight for truth. The characteristics of wives of Rajputs. The wives of Rajputs are called Rajputani. The Rajput women were known for their chastity and fearlessness. They sent their husbands, sons, or brothers with a smiling face when they got ready to go to battlefield. In times of emergency, they also wore weapons and went to the battlefields for fighting. They performed Jaha, Jaha to burn alive on the pyre of their husbands in case their husbands met with death while fighting on the battlefield. Jaha means to run alive, to burn alive or self immolation by a group of the wives of Rajputs or Rajputanis. If the wives of Rajputs feared that they would be caught by the enemy, they performed Joha. That is, the wives of Rajput or Rajputanis performed Johar if their husband died in the battlefield or got defeated against the enemy and were arrested as the war prisoners. The old architectural monuments preserved because they are the best source to know about history. In ancient times, like temples, for different purposes, architecture works were carried out. Wells, lakes, and stepwells were constructed to get water for cooking, washing clothes, drinking, etc. Ranki Vav is a seven-storied stepwell in Patan in Gujarat and is constructed by Udayamati, who was the wife of Bhimdev II. Ranki Vav is located on the banks of Saraswati River. It is an unparalleled example of a stone architectural structure. Vastupal and Tejpal were the ministers of Rana Virdhaval of Dholka in Gujarat. Vastupal and Tejpal built Jain temples in Dilwara in Mount Abu in Rajasthan, in which marble pillars, arches, domes, balconies, etc. were engraved minutely by skilled artists. Dilwara Jain temple in Mount Abu, it is located in Rajasthan. Vastupal constructed Jain temples in Gujarat. At Girnar in Junagadh, the Jain temple at Dabhoi in Vadodara, Jain, tem- Jain temple at Palitana in Bhavnagar, Jain temple at Sharda in Gandhinagar. Here ends your fourth lesson, Rajput Age. Thank you.